Tuesday, a throwback Tuesday, a terrific Tuesday. I don't know. Let's start a poll. I'm going to go with the norm. Alright. Poll going. Yoda flowing. Tang is going. Tang. Get your little birdie. You know you love your little birdie. I know, Tang. Get your little birdie. Be a good little boy. Hi, Yoda. I know it's Tang time here, huh? Yoda, I'm sorry, buddy. You look a little perturbed at what's going on right now. Hello there, Bruce. How's it going? Yoda, you walking away? Watch the Tang show at the moment. Do the licky, licky, lickies. Yeah, we'll get over to Yoda in a little bit. Hello there, John. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Yeah, Bruce, it's something I did a while ago. I had a few shorts, maybe a video, excuse me, about Yoda for president in 2024, and then I just forgot about it and stopped doing it. So I might kick it up a little bit. I think I need to be a little bit more clever, though, with my shorts, because that short is bombed so far. That's the thing with shorts. You just never know how they're going to do. Tang, are you going to town here? You're really going after that bird, aren't you, honey? Poor Yoda, though. He's not happy. He's not part of the group right now. But we'll get some catnip for him in a bit. Right now, this is the Tang Getting High show. Because there is, as you could probably imagine, there's a little bit of catnip in this thing. Let me see if I can do something. If I can get this opened. No. Hard to do with just one hand, huh, Tang? Hello, if you are new to this chat, name is Adam, aka Cattainment. Welcome, welcome. If you are a cat lover, you are definitely in the right place. If you want to say hello, that'd be awesome, but you don't have to. Hello there, Luis. I hope you're doing well today. Luis, you got the same little birdie? Do any particular kitty go kind of nutty with it? I know. You want to get into that little box, don't you, Tang? Oh, Yoda. Hi, Yoda. Oh. Now, Yoda, I know this is your favorite toy. Let's see if we can lure Yoda out. Right now, Tang just wants to play with it. No, they're bored of it. They just got done with your live. Oh, okay. Should connect your channel the next time so people get bumped over there. Here. That's totally up to you, Luis. I mean, that's something we can definitely discuss. I mean, if that's something, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's something I would be potentially up to, but we'll see. I'm not sure how that works, so. Oh, here's a Yoda. Well, it was a Yoda. So like I said, hopefully everybody's having a good Tuesday, Tabby Tuesday. Luis, you do have a lot of, like I said, I have the older crowd, and I kind of like the older crowd, to be honest. But there is a certain enthusiasm that the younger crowd does have. So, yeah, let me think about it. And, maybe we can do a test run on it and go from there. In case you are new, hello, name is Adam, aka Catattainment. We do have 9 cats here. Well, I have 2 cats right now with me, but we have 9 cats all together. These lives are about an hour long or so. Pretty much just kind of hang out with the kitties, answer kitty questions if you have any, watch Yoda stick his head in the box, all that good stuff. You just want that catnip, honey? Bless you, Yoda. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, so Luis, that's the Catherine Holmes. That's my wife. She's technically, because she goes by Cat, so she's kind of the 10th cat of the bunch. Oh, you good boy. So I think Yoda would be a good presidential candidate, don't y'all? I think he's better than probably the potential ones we're looking at. I don't get into politics here too much, but I'm just saying. Oh, hey, it's not necessary, Yoda. Is it yours, Tang? Is it a little Tang ASMR? Now this little toy here is probably Yoda's favorite toy. He would drag this around by his mouth and just drop it. I don't know, maybe Tang would be the VP. Again, if there are any new people here, my name is Adam, aka Catattainment. Hello there, Raymond. I hope you're doing well. Do you have any kitties of your own there, Raymond? You got any orange tabbies or grumpy tuxedos like Yoda here? He's a little grumpy. He's grumpy because I don't have his tunnel properly out. Hi, Yoda. Three? Awesome, Raymond. What kind of kitties do you have? What are their names? I'm gonna have a mess in this room. Yeah, probably. I have a mess in all these rooms. It's hard not to have a mess with goofballs. I think, like Yoda here. Tang. Hi, honey. You're a good little boy. I know, this isn't the good stuff, is it? Oh, you want it? Do you need some alone time in your tunnel, Yoda? Just you and your nip? You want a little privacy, you say? I'll probably have more of a mess in this room if Yoda happens to rip this open with his claws, which he probably will in a moment here. Luis, you're taking Sadie out on a walk right now? Awesome. Like I said, if we tried to walk any of our cats, we would just have cats dragged on a leash. And if I put it up as a video, I'm sure somebody would say, that's cat abuse. And then I get like my channel flagged. And that wouldn't be a good thing. Now, I do think, though, cats are a lot smarter than a lot of people give them credit for and can do quite well in training. I mean, they train us all the time. Raymond, you have a 16-year-old Russian blue, Hissy. Is Hissy Hissy? A 7-year-old mackerel Tabby, Piper, and then a 7-year-old black and white Milton. Okay. Yeah, Raymond, the oldest kitty that we have is 19, almost 20, and we have a couple of 3-year-olds, so then we have a lot in between. And then we also have a special needs kitty. And no, it's not Yoda, even though sometimes Yoda acts like he's a special needs kitty because he's sometimes, well, special. Hello there, Thorntail. I hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having a good day. As you can see, Yoda's having a good day now because he's getting high. You're a good boy. You're not a good boy, Yoda. You're a bad, evil boy. Guess Tang's tired of me at the moment. He's up there looking all regal. He's like, you were playing with me, and now it's all the Yoda again. Uh, yeah, I do like to compare Yoda to other cat channels. I mean, some of the cats, like I would compare Beans and Yoda, very similar. And then if Tranquil pops on here, I would compare Tranquil or Miracle and Yoda, because Miracle looks a lot like Yoda. Miracle though is just a little fluffier. Yoda is 7. But he acts like a kitten, though, most of the time. He definitely doesn't act his age. No, Yoda's a big boy. Yoda is also about 16 and a half pounds, so he's a bit chunky. He needs to go on a diet. But, you know, having the 9, it's difficult. As I'm sure you obviously know with the 5, and Bruce, I know you know with the 6. that you have, and John with your 4. It's hard, especially if they're free feed, right? It's also sometimes works as his carrier too, because I just kind of lift him off the ground and he goes for a little ride. Louise, Adam, did you see the live stream of me walking Sadie? Honestly, I don't recall. But I do know Sadie's got a little bit of chunk to her, though. She's a little bit like Tiny in that sense. Tiny's like 14 pounds, but Tiny is very stubbly and short. She's got very little legs, short little legs. And a few nights ago, somebody thought that Tiny was pregnant. And I know she's not pregnant. She's just got a bit of a weight to her. Poor Tang. He's looking so sad and forlorn over there. Poor Tang. It's a good look for you, Yoda. You're looking well. I would kind of have some fear if we had 9 kitties that were all like Yoda. That would be a disaster. Bruce, tomorrow is you're cleaning your kitty's ears day. We gotta do that over the weekend. Bruce, do you use anything in particular? I mean, we use a cotton ball. I know we're not supposed to use a Q-tip, but I'm very careful with the Q-tip. And then we have an ear cleaning solution that we use. You're going a little crazy there. Hello there, Tranquil. I hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having a good day. Tranquil, we were talking a little earlier about how our Yoda here and obviously your Miracle, how they look very similar, except for Miracle's a little smaller and has a more fluffy tail. Whoa, Yoda, yes, hi teeth. Ugh. Yes, Yoda, I know you have some sharp claws and they're digging into my skin at the moment. So back up, back over. Hi, Yoda. Never ceases to amaze me how sharp cats' claws can be. If you are new to the channel, hello, name is Adam. This is Yoda, who I'm kind of playing with and trying not to get scratched to death with. He's a goofy kitty. He's one of 9. We do these lives for about an hour or so, and we highlight and showcase all the cats. But right now we got Yoda, and this little orange floof over here is Tang. Hi, Yoda. Yes, I know you're going crazy over there. Tranquil, you had to go to town this morning? Oh, Yoda, no. And by the time you got back, it was too hot? It was a little cooler out here, Tranquil, in North Carolina yesterday. We're actually like in the 70s. It was very nice. 100 degrees, wow. And it feels like 112. Whew. That is toasty, Tranquil. That is warm for sure. Miracle hates hot weather. I'm the same. I hate hot weather also. Even though we probably might be moving back to Arizona where I was originally born. You gonna stick your head in there? You can fit in there, Tang. Don't worry. Yeah, you can fit in here. Tang. Oh, you going in the tunnel? And if you are new to this, this is your first time, these are usually more of the kind of playful kitties, Tang and Yoda. And the group we're going to go to next are an older crowd for the most part, and they're a little bit more relaxed, chilled, and just laid back. Oh, the Yoda Meister. Oh. Hi, buddy. I know Tang over there is in your tunnel. Glad that you're doing better, Tranquil. After talking to John, it's always helpful to talk to somebody. That's definitely a good thing. Hi. Hi. Yeah, I think next time I might soon do a horizontal live and not a vertical one, just to see how it goes. Because I think if the phone is kind of tilted that way, I can't do it that way exactly because it's locked, but if it's more that way, I think you can just maybe see better. But we'll see. Something I'm going to play around with. All right, for now, we are going to say goodbye to Yoda, the tuxedo here, and Tang. And go hang out with some more chilled kitties. I'm definitely going to put this away, though. Is it Humero? I'm sorry if I'm going to script your name, but Humero, perhaps? Hello, I hope you're doing well. We're right now just hanging out with Tang, who's the orange tabby. Yoda here is the innocent-looking tuxedo who can do no wrong, and is always a sweet little angel. We're gonna go hang out with some other kitties though. We might see them again, and we might not tonight. Oh, if I can get up, that is. Make the screen unblurry again. Okay. The horizontal looks better on TVs and monitors. The vertical goes better on phones, like cell phones. I would agree. Boy, it's dark looking in here. Why is it so dark looking? There we go. Hello there, Ruby Squad. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so we got our four usuals over here. And we got Tiny over there. This one right here is coming up to me. This is the little baby. A heads up and FYI, I'm going to have a video out tomorrow for the baby who's trying to climb up my pant leg off of a live stream a couple of nights ago. So we'll see how that goes. But she's a good girl though. Oh, we got Kit. Hey Kit. Kit, are you starting to come out now when I come in here? You're like, you want to be a part of the action? Hi, honey. You got those pretty green eyes, don't you? John, horizontal is better on videos when you turn the phone sideways. I guess it would be the same. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe tomorrow, like I said, maybe tomorrow I might do a horizontal live. I don't think it'll probably get recommended as much because I know YouTube is definitely, they're like trying to push out vertical live streams. So we'll see. It'll be interesting. We'll see how it goes. All right. Who else we got over here? Oh. We got our oldest. Our Zelda, our 19-year-old, who unfortunately she went a few days without any insulin. I was telling y'all yesterday that unfortunately we ran out of insulin and it was ordered, but unfortunately it got delayed. There's apparently some sort of shortage or some kind of an issue with her type of insulin, Prozinc. So she finally got it today. Hi. Are you doing this again, honey? You're like, don't forget about me. You see my claws, they're coming out trying to go into your skin, as usual. Hi, honey. Are you a bit jealous here? Anyways, back to Zelda. So we finally got her insulin this morning. It seems like she's okay though, thankfully. But going a few days without insulin was kind of worrisome with her. Because you can have some pretty nasty stuff going on if you don't have your insulin. Raymond, so yes, we normally do, excuse me, we normally do curves, glucose curves at home on her about every 3 months or so. And we were going to check it over the weekend, but unfortunately the battery that we have for our Alpha Track 2, it died, so we couldn't check. But there are other symptoms, how she's acting, how much water she's drinking, how her skin is, if she's dandruffy. We have other signs that we can kind of check, and we kind of know, because she's been a diabetic for 9 years, and she's been pretty well regulated for about 8 of those years. So we kind of know with her what's going on without having to do those very often. But they're definitely good to do about every 6 months or so, just to see if we need to do a dosage increase or a decrease. Bruce, bring all the kitties to my home for a cat meet and greet. Could you imagine the hissing and the growling and the problems that would bring? I sure can imagine that. Hello there, Irma. I hope you're doing well out there in Finland. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for popping in here. We're just hanging out with, obviously, our kitties at the moment. And right now we're hanging out with Maximus. He's a good little boy. And we got the baby who's getting jealous again. We'll see if Bailey pops on here. She does. I know Bailey really, really likes Max. And he's got those pink little toe beans going on there. And Max, we need to cut your claws. You see those daggers he's got right there? Yeah, we need to cut your claws, Max. Thankfully, he's not too bad with getting nail trims. Some of our group, though, I mean, it's like you're pulling teeth. Raymond, you've had to deal with diabetic cats also. Yeah, it's I tell you, diabetes for cats can definitely be a challenge, especially in the beginning, just to get them regulated. You know, you got to find the right dosage. Sometimes you got to find the right type of insulin. But I'll tell you something that's worse. Have you ever had any experience with a cat that has hyperthyroid disease, hyperthyroidism? That's a beast. That is so difficult to get a handle on. And I have a story actually about one of the cats here that I'm going to show in a moment that has, or that had hyperthyroidism. Where you going, Zeus? Even Maximus here, he's 9, but he's got a medication that he's on too called cisapride. Cisapride is a medication that helps his gut motility. A little while back, about maybe a year ago or so, he was throwing up some blood, and we took him in, did some x-rays, all that good fun stuff, did an ultrasound, and it wound up... Hello, Excalibur. Hope you're doing well. You just got a new kitten that you're trying to get her to get on with. Okay, so you have 2 cats then? You have a new cat? So you're kind of starting some introductions then, Excalibur? So what I was saying about Max is we did an ultrasound and some x-rays, and it turns out like his intestines, they don't always kind of run smoothly, right? They kind of get stuck sometimes. So when his poop gets stuck, it causes him to throw up blood. So he's on a medication now, and now he's much better. Excalibur, you have 2 cats now. Okay. I'll get back to you in 1 second, Excalibur. Just give me a second on that. Raymond, so you had a cat that took cisapride. So Raymond, for us, we use... for him, it's a pill. It's not a liquid. It's a pill. We particularly, specifically, I can talk, I swear, asked for a pill for him. John, your cats are just hyper. They are just hyper. That's true. Let me get back to Excalibur. So Excalibur, are you having luck right now with introducing your 2 kitties, or is it challenging at the moment? Are you having a little bit of trouble? Because I could offer some advice. Me and my wife, we've had 13 cats as a couple. I've worked with cats and been with cats for decades and have a lot of experience working in animal hospitals and stuff like that. So just let me know, Excalibur. All right, let me get over to this kitty over here. Excalibur, yeah, kind of. They seem a bit timid with each other. Okay. One thing that we found that works well, Excalibur, with new cats is get like an article of clothing, get like a towel or a shirt, just something that one cat can put its scent on, can kind of rub on.
And then after they rub on it for like a few days, they get their scent on it. Have the other cat sniff it. They might hiss at it at first, but what that's doing, it's getting them used to their each other's scents. Because the thing with kitties, you might already know this, but the thing with kitties, hello there, XXZ, I hope you're doing well. The thing with kitties are, they're very territorial, as you probably know, and they do a lot of stuff with their nose, so they're very scent related. So that's one thing you can do. And it looks like Ruby Squad has some idea there also for you. Another thing you can do too is try to see if they would eat together. Maybe give them some treats or put some food out and try to get them to eat together too. Then they can kind of create a bit of a bond. XXY, you're allergic to kitties? Okay. Well, my wife is too, but I don't think you have to worry about these cats. I don't think they're going to make you sneeze. Excalibur. So yeah, so what's going on? The older cat is gonna be very territorial because they think this younger cat is kind of gonna replace them, or they're kind of defending their territory. So yeah, that's a good piece of advice you were given. That older cats they would, or the older cat would need that more attention. But I would try that shirt thing I was telling you about, or towel thing. I would also try, like I said, to maybe feed them together or see if they'll play together. Ruby Squad, you got to go. No worries. Have a wonderful night. We'll take care and we'll see you next time. Another thing you could try if you wanted to, also Excalibur, is there's a pheromone product. You probably maybe you've heard of, maybe you haven't, that we use. It seems to work, called Feel Away. Feel Away is, we've used it for years, and it seems like having 9 cats. I mean, there's some scruffles here and there and some hissing and growling, but nothing major. And to be honest, the biggest thing it takes with cat introductions is it takes time. It takes sometimes months for them to kind of get peacefully living together. It just takes a lot of time and patience, which I'm sure you have. So. But what I wanted to talk about here right now, this is Pandora. Raymond, I was telling you about a hyperthyroidic cat. So Pandora here was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism about 6 months ago. Back in that day, she was about 10 pounds. No, she was about 9 pounds or so. And we gave her a pill, right? Because that's kind of the first line of defense, is to give her a medication, because the medication will kind of control the thyroid disease. It won't cure it, but it'll help control it. But she kept on losing weight and not doing well on the pill. Excalibur, I appreciate it, Excalibur. Thank you. Excuse me. But that wasn't really working very well. So what we wound up doing is getting her, I should say, what's called the I-131 radiation treatment, where she's given a radioactive shot. It goes into the bloodstream. It goes up to where the thyroid is, up in the neck, right? And it destroys the tumor that is growing in the neck. And it's been about 6 weeks since she had that treatment. And since then, she is gaining weight again, and she is acting more like herself. So she is one of 2 hyperthyroidic cats that we have. Another one is Rosemary, which I'll show in a little bit. Rosemary is also a special needs kitty too. Tranquil, you've had some kitties that just don't like each other. Totally agree. Totally agree. And it's like some people also that just don't get along with each other. That is true, Tranquil. You can definitely, sometimes you're just not getting along with another person. That is definitely true. This is Pandora. Yeah, so we had a lot, Raymond. I mean, we have Zelda back there with her diabetes. We've had the 2 hyperthyroidic kitties. We've had cats with kidney disease. We've had cats with feline leukemia. We've had cats with congestive heart failure. You know, we've had a lot.
And some of it's tough to get through, but it's a learning experience, and then you can help others, fellow cat parents that are out there. Because I will say, part of my reason for creating this channel is to help kind of educate, motivate, inspire, and advocate for our feline friends. This here is Tiny. Tiny's, she's got some chunk to her. She's a big girl. Tiny's about 3 years old or so. Tiny was the last time we fostered, which is now a couple years ago. Me and my wife, we probably fostered about 50 to 60 kittens or so. And what am I saying? And the last ones that we fostered, we had a group of 5 kittens, and Tiny and Tang, we wound up foster failing. Ooh, sorry, Tiny. Tiny kind of gets spooked a little bit being on camera. She's like, I don't like being on the camera. All right, Kit. You want to say hello? Hello there, Trish. I hope things are going well for you. How are all your kitties doing, Trish? Irma, it is nice to change thoughts about our lovely pets. Well, what I see is there's still a lot of stupid stuff when it comes to cats. I think there's still a lot of superstitions, and there's a lot of myths, and quite frankly, on social media, I see a lot of stupid things that people do. Bruce, you got to head out? No problem. Have a wonderful night, Bruce, out there in Indiana, and we'll see you next time, okay? Take care, friend. But I just see a lot of just dumb things out there on social media also, and I think it's like, I see people like doing things to cats and dogs just to get views, and it's like, to me, that's like so disgusting and so disturbing. Just to get somebody to watch you. It's like, really? You gotta like put animals in bad situations because of that? Rodolfo, do you have any good cat recipes? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Rodolfo. Can you clarify? I'm hoping you mean recipes that cats can eat for food, but we will see. It could be something else, and if it is, we'll handle that. Yeah, that's what I figured it was, Rodolfo. So because of that, unfortunately, we are going to be removing you from this. And if it continues, we'll be taking you out altogether. Just a heads up. Yeah, well, it happens, Raymond. Yeah. Alright, well, bye, Rodolfo. You had your chance. I give people chances, but when they continue, it's like, nah, I don't think so. Sorry. Have a good one. As y'all can see, I don't mess around with things like that. There's no place for it. But, hey, such is life, right? Such is life. Hey, honey. All right. Kit, you a good girl. Okay, we're going to go downstairs, and we're going to start to finish up this live. I go for about an hour. So let me unblur there. There we go. So we got about 15 minutes to go. 0 tolerance for jerks. Well, I give people the opportunity, Raymond. I give them a chance. I give them one opportunity, kind of, they get a warning, and then if they continue, it's like, well, sorry, you can go have fun elsewhere. But you're not going to do that on my live. And I think there's quite a few channels that, like, no matter what people say, they're just going to keep them in because they're so desperate for certain things. And it's like, nah, not on my watch. Hello there, Rev. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. All right, so y'all want to say goodbye to Kit, Tine, Zelda over there, Pandora the white kitty, Calico the baby Calico, and Max the tuxedo. And we're going to go hang out and hang out with Rosemary to wrap up. Trish, you're going to go swimming soon? Awesome. Just keep away from sharks. You're probably swimming in a swimming pool though, right? All right, looks like the sink dweller is sink dwellering. Hi, honey. All right, you heading out? Have a good night. So this is a Rosemary. For those who are new to Rosemary, she is our special kitty because she is deaf, so she's a special needs kitty. She also, like Pandora, has thyroid disease, but unlike Pandora, her thyroid disease... Oh, you said goodnight to the kitties, Irma. Okay. Unlike Pandora, though, she's relatively stable for the most part with her condition. Hello there, no name. I hope you're doing well. Yep, you made it. You made it to see Rosemary, our special little nutcase. I can call her a little nutcase because, well, she's attached to me. She's a good little girl. Now, we'll see if she goes to her sink or not, or if she wants to go to her sink. She got a little purring going on. Might be loud enough for you to hear. Today you watched the video of her in the sink, yes. Yeah, well, the funny thing, Irma, like, these aren't even her plates. She's got kind of like special plates, well, not special plates, but she's got her own bowls. But she just loves to be in this corner of the kitchen for whatever reason. It's just her little section. And then she just stares at the wall sometimes. Trish, ask me some questions. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Irma, could be, or it could be that she's just a little weird. Yes, we have jokingly always said we're gonna put a little sink in her room. Of course, it's got to be a working sink though that's got water in it. If not, then it's just not gonna work for little old Rosemary. I will say with Rosemary, a little bit of a health update. Sometimes people ask me how she's doing. And recently she's been a little bit more finicky with eating her food. Sometimes she just won't eat it, or sometimes she'll eat it hours after we put it down. So she's been a little finicky right now recently. So no name, who's the laziest of our kitties? Gosh, who's the late? Well, I mean, Zelda is old, so, you know, she's pretty lazy, but she's 19. So I think, though, probably got to be Tiny.
there's a scratching post in the office where my wife works at, and she can basically lay in that scratching post like all day. Irma, does she like to play with the water fountain? Honestly, Irma, no, not really. No, she mostly just likes to play in the sink. So she's more of just a sink kitty. No name, yes. Zelda is the oldest. Zelda is 19. Zelda would be 20 next year. Let's see. Okay, so we're good now. All right. Again, I think most of y'all know her backstory, but I know there's a few maybe that haven't heard her backstory. So, about 2 years ago, I was working in an animal hospital, and her quote unquote owner. This is why I don't use the term owner, because cat owner. Just you don't own cats. They own you. But her person brought her into our animal hospital after going to several other animal hospitals. And hello, Judy. And she was asking our staff if they could euthanize her, if they could put her down. And thankfully, our staff, gave her a once over, did an exam, looked at her, all that stuff. And they said, no, we're not going to put this kitty down because there's nothing wrong with this kitty. She's healthy. She's deaf. They didn't know at the time she had a thyroid disease. Maybe the quote-unquote owner didn't know either that she had that herself. But anyways, they took her in. They brought her in. And they had to isolate her at first, of course, because they didn't know if she had like some kind of disease that she could get to other cats, like some kind of communicable disease or anything. That time went by, and over time, over a period of about 6 months or so, I just saw her more and more, and working in the animal hospital. And one day, we were going to move out of the area, and I asked if we could bring her on to our crew, and they said yes, you definitely can. And so she's been with us for about 18-20 months or so now. The only issue that she really has, besides being a deaf kitty, is she does not get along with others at all. We tried for a very long time to integrate her into our group, but it just wasn't happening. So she just has to, unfortunately, kind of be in her own room. But it's okay. No name, it's sad that some people don't deserve cats. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stupid people out there. There's not enough good homes out there for cats and dogs. I will say on both. A lot of humans are stupid, cruel, and awful. Trish, have you had any donations? Yes, Trish, I actually had a donation yesterday. I don't know if Cats for Nelson, Louise is still on her or not, but she kindly gave me my first, I think it was a super chat, I think it was, unexpectedly. Rev, you're jumping off to set up your own live stream. Awesome. I hope you have a good one and a good night, and we'll see you next time, Rev. Take care. Now, sometimes Rosemary actually drinks out of this, and sometimes she just, well, as you can see, she just stares at it. I'll only probably put this on for just a few more minutes because I know I'm wasting water. And out here in North Carolina, I don't know where y'all live. I know where some of you live, but I don't know where everybody lives. We have been having a bit of I think everywhere you've been having a bit of a drought recently. There's been quite a heat wave going on across the country, at least in the U.S. Those in the U.S. But I'll just let her, stare into the sink, and I do wonder what she thinks about it. She's quite fascinated, though. Honey, you want this? Does the sink just talk to you? Does it give you Rosemary insights? Jokingly, I sometimes think that somewhere down in there, there's a little gremlin or something that only Rosemary can hear, secretly trying to let the little thing out. Judy, yeah, she's kind of got a bit of a tabby tail, right? I mean, she's a tortoiseshell, but she definitely, I don't know, maybe she's like half, a little bit of tortoiseshell, a little mixture of a tortoiseshell and a tortoiseshell and a tabby. She's just a weird kitty, but that's why she's kind of with us, because, you know, we're a weird bunch ourselves. Oh, that's a good idea, Irma. Yeah, next time just put a bowl on the sink so water doesn't. Yeah, that's a good idea. I hadn't. Yeah, I don't have any flowers though. You know, with cats, flowers and cats don't usually mix very well, for us at least. John, yeah, she could be a tabby shell, new breed. Trish, we have not had a power outage today, no.
Don't jinx it.
And my wife is saying don't jinx it. Um, Hello there, Baylor. I'm not sure what you mean by did you get guidance. I'm not sure what that means, but if you want to say what that means, I'd be appreciated. But I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, okay, yes, I know. I was speaking earlier, actually, Baylor. I said if Baylor was here, then you know when I'm showing Max, she'd probably go obsessed and crazy with Max. So I have the time. I still got a few minutes, so I'll go upstairs briefly for you to see Max, Baylor, and then we're gonna come back down, or maybe we'll just actually end up there with Max. Um, oh, rules and so Baylor, yeah. So I have, yes. If that's what you're asking me. Hello, there's Zip. Hope you're doing well. So let's go see Max. Y'all want to say goodbye to Rosemary for now. We're gonna go up and we're gonna go visit a tuxedo, and then we're gonna end. So bye, Rosemary. He says bye, people. I'll be back in my sink tomorrow. Yeah, so Baylor, because I'm now in the YouTube partner program, I'm able to put like a channel guidelines and stuff like that. I don't know if people read them or not, but I do like having that opportunity. Okay. No name, you like the stream? Well, I appreciate that. This is just kind of a relaxed, you know, chilled environment. Just hanging with cats, answering questions on occasion, and just, you know, hanging out, basically, with fellow cat parents, cat friends, and cat cahoos. Trish, this is actually Max. Now Max and Yoda, they were both tuxedos. They definitely are similar. Max is just a lot more laid back. Yoda's a lunatic most of the time. Baylor, Max is doing well. He says, "Hi, Baylor. I got an itchy foot." Hello there, Lena or Lina. I hope you're doing well. Are you wanting some attention too, honey? Jesus? Jesus. She says, rub my old tabby bones. My old 19-year-old body. So, but anyways, Zip, cat can be nice to baby cat while they be like mom. All right. So anyways, it is my hour is up. I do these for an hour. So I'm going to start saying my goodbyes. I just like to kind of, I guess, this is where I do my shout outs is at the end. People who have kind of hung with me and kind of, enjoy the live. So Baylor, Zip, Irma, Trish, Lena, Judy, No Name, John, Judy, I think I might have already said your name, I'm not sure. Tranquil, Raymond, if you're still hanging out with us. And anybody else, Rev, I think Rev left. I think that's everybody. If I missed somebody, my apologies, but I wish you all a wonderful night. I hope y'all have a good one. Remember, if you can adopt a kitty, try to adopt an older kitty. I always like to say that in the end. Hug your cats, advocate for your cats, love your cats. And until next time, take care, God bless. And we'll be here at the same time tomorrow at 7 o'clock Standard Eastern, or 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time with Maximus and friends. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.